To the AFC, because you said you don't like this idea that the AFC is easier this year?
I don't think it is. I don't think it's easier. I think there is less experience at quarterback, and obviously there's no Kansas City Chiefs. But I think you have two of the league's best 4 defenses in the AFC. Maybe the best one. I think the best one in Houston.
Houston's the best.
Denver's right behind.
Denver's very good. The other two are playing tonight.
The Rams. Jacksonville's pretty good. Their defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
They lead the league in turnovers, I think.
Jacksonville is one of those teams, it's like they won't be taken seriously as a franchise until they make a Super Bowl or maybe get to an AFC Championship game again. Because they have been very good in the last 2 months.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like, Trevor Lawrence has been really good.
Yeah.
And they've got, if you look at that team,
there's talent. There's a lot of talent.
There's not one thing you're like, they don't have that.
No, if you look at like EPA offense and defense, like they're both good. Jacksonville, they haven't really beaten anybody. You could kind of give Jacksonville
New England treatment.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
especially in this run where they've gotten hot.
Pretty sure they're going to have to beat Houston twice here down the stretch. No,
is
it just once?
They play them once.
Okay,
they actually no, they don't play them again. They played Denver, Indy, and Tennessee. They lost to Houston 36-29 in the goofiest loss you've ever seen in your life. And they beat them earlier in the year. That was the fumble play. It was really weird. I think they blew a lead or something.
They've got good receivers.
But anyway,
good run game.
Here's Jacksonville's last 7 games.
Okay.
Since losing to the Rams 35-7.
Wow.
They had a bye week. They beat Vegas by a point in overtime. They lost to Houston. They beat the Chargers 35-6.
Yeah, that was a weird game.
That's good.
Yeah.
Then they beat Arizona, Tennessee, Indy, and the Jets.
Okay. Yeah, they've essentially beaten no one.
Indy's good. Indy in that game, it's 36-19.
It's not Phillip Rivers.
No, that's the game where Riley Leonard plays because Daniel Jones goes out with an injury. So you played like a half of an Indy team.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying, like, if you want to give them the Jags treatment, the
Patriots
treatment, you could probably do that.
Yeah.
They play Denver this week, so that's going to go out the window this week.
Yeah, if they beat Denver,
whoever wins that game is going to be
talked about as
immediately thought of as like a real. This team can do it. I think.
I would agree.
Most likely to. Sorry, let's do it the other way. Least likely of the playoff teams right now to beat the Bills. The playoff teams are, of course, Broncos, Patriots, Bills, Steelers, Jags, Texans, Colts. Can we just throw the Ravens in?
Yeah, we can throw the Ravens.
Throw the Ravens in instead. Ravens. Least likely to defeat the Buffalo Bills. Let's not go by seeding. Let's just say the Bills had to play all these teams.
The least likely to beat the Buffalo Bills.
Pittsburgh.
Definitely.
By a lot.
Yep.
Second least likely to beat the Bills of the playoff field.
The Chargers.
Their offensive line is so bad.
It's so bad. And I just don't think
if I didn't say the Chargers, I meant to. Their offensive line is so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because of the injuries.
I'm taking the Chargers number 2.
Chargers. Yeah. We're kind of treating this neutral field too. Just like just matchups.
Yep.
Okay, Chargers. I won't fight you on that.
Okay.
Third least likely to beat the Bills.
Baltimore.
If they make it.
Yes. But we're assuming they're making it over Indianapolis.
Yeah, I agree. Baltimore. Next. The teams left are Broncos, Patriots, Jags, Texans. Least likely. Most likely. Broncos, Patriots, Texans, Jags. Of that group, which is least likely.
I think the Jags is the next team.
I think the answer is New England.
I didn't want to say it.
I think the answer is New England.
I'm surprised you said it.
Listen, I think New England is good and has a really bright future. They might be a little out in front of what they should be right now.
Head of their skis, yeah.
Yeah. I think the Bills would have any answer for New England's defense right now. The same way they did back in like the perfect game year where late in the season they went up there and didn't punt, and then they met in the playoffs and they didn't punt. Like, I think the Bills would have all of the answers for the Patriots' offense.
So then the Jaguars are next.
It comes to Jaguars, Broncos, Texans.
I think Jaguars are next.
Do I want to agree with that?
Out of those three teams,
Which offense is most likely to be like unstoppable? Of those three, which offense is most likely to put up 40 on this defense?
the Jags.
Right. That I feel like of those three teams, there's a balance there.
I don't disagree. Then it would have to be Denver. Here.
Okay.
Denver.
Either way, you really are Texans fear bunker still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very good.
I
think they're a bad matchup
Yeah,
for the Bills.
I think it's fair.
I think they're a bad matchup. I think the Texans are the most physical team in football. They're mean. I wouldn't want to play the Texans. But I do think the Texans can do the Bills some favors. Because right now, the Texans are the 6th seed? 7th seed?
Yeah.
And the Bills are what? The 7th seed?
The Texans right now are the 7th seed.
Okay.
And the Bills are the 6th.
And they would be playing New England.
Right now, the Bills are going to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Texans at Patriots, Chargers at Steelers.
Is it? That could really line up that every wildcard team wins.
Could. I also think the Steelers could beat the Chargers.
I think so too.
The Chargers are. I think the Chargers are legit if they're healthy, and they're just not.
They're just not healthy.
Yeah, their defense is
They
good.
got a running game. They've got receivers.
Yeah, but no tackles. I mean, you're in trouble.
Like they have no tackles.
Fun exercise. Dave in Lakeview. Hey, Dave. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, my question is about Alan Lazard. I know you said you don't want to pay somebody next year, but the Jets are still paying him. He took his termination stuff. I mean, our receivers just are not producing, you know. I think maybe you could put Josh Palmer or somebody on IR to create the roster spot. And Matthew Judon, you know. We don't have any defensive ends right now. He played 40% of the snaps. He wasn't great, but he's got to be better than T.J. Sanders playing defensive end. What do you think?
All right, Dave. Thanks. I don't know what Alan Lazard does that anything the Bills players don't already have. Like, I've got almost nothing for him. Should I? When I said not pay anybody next year, what I really meant was, like, why would you sign one for like $13 million in free agency when you can just draft one?
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy. But Alan Lazard is like a possession receiver that
They've got 3 Alan Lazards already.
Alan Lazard, as recently, like Matt Harmon, Reception Perception, who I use a lot he charts receivers. In 2022, Alan Lazard was a bottom 10 percentile guy separating it against man and zone and press. Like, there's nothing there that I have any interest in.
You have him. His name's Keon Coleman. You have that guy already.
How big is Alan Lazard?
He's big. He's like 6'6".
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's big.
Is Coleman getting benched this week? Or scratched? Not benched, but scratched. Gabe back in instead. I was really surprised.
I was also
Gabe
surprised.
came out of the lineup. Really surprised.
I mean,
not that it's going to make a big, huge material difference. I was just kind of surprised. Like that's the guy that they love and they want to reward hard work. And I was just surprised.
I wonder too how long the Brandon Cooks thing lasts. He's not really been good.
I mean, the drop hurt.
Yeah. He is hurt as well. He was on the injury report with a shoulder injury. But he is old. He's not as good as he used to be. He's just not.
Aren't we all old
Yes.
and not as good as we used to be?
Yes.
That describes a lot of things.
Yeah, he's been underwhelming so far. Not really sure what I expected.
Then again,
from him,
he's like getting separation.
Yeah.
That's happening. If he just caught the one against New England, we might be saying, like, well, great new addition. You think he could potentially find his way out?
Maybe.
I'd be surprised.
It depends how much they really care about keeping Keon Coleman in the lineup.
Right. Because I think he is potentially serviceable, like usable. Yeah. And I don't really think that about Coleman on the outside.
No, I would be surprised if he, like I had
for what they need at least. Yeah.
I had this conversation on postgame on Sunday, and I was like, yeah, he did have one good block in that game on Christian Gonzalez, but like, What's he doing for me right now? He drew a pass interference penalty that he should have caught. Probably should have caught